Hello, how are you, my friends? Welcome in. Elizabeth True to It Connections, and doing something different today with using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. We're going to use a square spread because this will represent the building blocks that will help you answer what if. So do think about that question in your mind. Or you might think of what you need to bring about. What desired outcome do you have? As a collective, we'll look at this. I hope it does resonate with you personally. If it doesn't, please come back, subscribe, but do check it out. We're going to cover the situation, the intention, what's holding you back, the action required, and the outcome. All right, so let's go, and I'll see you in the comments. Okay, I've been shuffling, but let's take 3 more. And there we go. And let's lay the cards out so you can get an idea. 19, appetite, perhaps. 19, there's some things you're closing out right there. As far as the situation, we'll definitely be talking about that. Let's pull all the cards so we get an idea of what this square foundation is coming about. And here we have citrine, dynamic, 18. Think about the number. Think about what is holding you back from that. We are going to discuss that. And actually, that should be here in our building block. Let me back this up. Roll with me. Roll with the punches. Action required. Tiger's eye. These are so interesting. All right. And at the top, the action required, malachite, and it's a 5. I love that. This is really strong energy, and this, your what if, what is going to come really has to do with your soul purpose, your soul connections, the path that you're asking me about. There is a lot of positivity in this. So be sure to keep working on the positive energy and the positive thoughts and the strength. And look at ancestral ties and ancestral spirit guides and even patterns from the past. And look at them and cherish them, no matter how those past, those stories have been told to you, because you have evolved into something just amazing. And I want to dive into first the situation, which I do see endings. Definitely endings, but now you have embraced, as they say, the wisdom from the wounds. And I don't say that lightly as somebody who has many physical scars and wounds. They are always there, but there's a lot of wisdom that comes with that. And we have to accept these scars. Some people don't, and they want to keep doing materialistic type things to cover up the scars, more surgeries to change the scars. And then if you think of emotional and mental scars, what are people doing to themselves? So this is really understanding yourself, and that you have to now trust your intuition. And I want you to again embrace the butterfly energy. of they don't know really. Well, I don't know what a butterfly thinks, but think about it. They have this instinctive nature of going through the whole chrysalis and cocoon and coming out, and the way they expand their wings and then travel the way their ancestors did. It honors all of that. And this apatite, I believe is how you say it, is knowing that, trusting it, accepting it, and really accessing your intuition and trusting that that is the truth. And knowing when somebody shows you who they are, for example, believe it and trust your instincts. This is also, the timing with this is related to Gemini. So if that rings a bell for you, and it is about your thoughts being very positive. And I also want to say Gemini timing would be May into June, right? Yes. Okay, so let me keep going. How interesting. Now, what's holding you back? First of all, you may be having too much fun with this card. Citrine is about joy and abundance. Have you been overspending, over budgeting? What is going on here? Or you have that mindset, and that can really hold you back, thinking that I'll do this when there's enough money. Sometimes there's never enough money. Or it's like sometimes too, when you want to have children and you're like, well, it's just not the right time. Maybe when it's just acceptance and going for it, and having this joy and abundance every day. I know the holidays are hard and things are tight right now and a lot's going on, but there's so much still to be grateful for. And this citrine will help you remove blocks and help you feel that butterfly energy. I really hope. And this is about embodying abundance and really being in tune with that from within, and acting as if you already have it is 90% of the battle. And really nurturing what you need and remembering what it was like when you had some super good times in your life, and tapping into that energy, not repeating it, or, but a new type that feels good like that. And a lot of walls will come down in that way. And then the action, tiger's eye, digging it. 9, first of all, you're probably prophesizing and seeing and visioning and dreaming, daydreaming, and pay attention to your night dreams, that you know what is right around the corner. Some of you feel there's a lot to be fearful of. There's a lot of angst, but I want you to really dig into your belly, your gut, for that inner strength and the power and the courage and the confidence, because there have been endings, as I mentioned, but there really are new beginnings to come. And dealing on a day-to-day basis and getting through to this next level is super important. And often in times of stress, difficulties, balancing the holidays, balancing where you're at and being okay with that sometimes requires just doing 3 simple things a day. Right now, those 3 things are probably a lot, plus taking good care of yourself. But you may need to do those 3 extra things and try to just do it day by day, and I promise you will get there. Don't let anything knock you off your daily balance right now. I know a lot of you feel overwhelmed, so use this as a reminder to feel more empowered. Feel that sun and ground yourself as much as you can. I know it's very cold in most places. And also, Tiger's Eye is very much connected to that ancestral vibe I was talking about, and really being grateful for everything that has come before you. And sometimes it's not always the best. And I know this is a weird message, but just don't let past lives and ancestral loops and cycles trap you. There's a very much of a new lineage breaker vibe here for this reading and for you. Now, the outcome is Malachite, this amazing soul message. This is your subconscious mind, and the transformation that you have gone through has been hard. I have talked about it, but all along you have been grateful. There has been abundance, and this really brings a lot of light to you understanding what was ingrained in all the past that has to go now, and that you don't need to be hung up on past labels, ancestral labels. What it is to embrace the energy and the positivity that comes from those lessons that I hope have been passed down and then emotionally transformed. That is a big part of understanding Malachite and exploring your inner wisdom. You will know when you're under attack, and Malachite will protect you from this. You will feel very much like you have survived many things, many lifetimes. And with that comes the beauty of bravery, of not having fear. And if you are fearful, Malachite is a good stone to have around you. And it will help protect those of you who are psychic and intuitive, which is each and every one of you. But if you're interested in going deeper, Malachite is a good protective energy and stone to keep around you and in your life. It does also call in to the ancestral lineage in a beautiful way for you to spread your wings, as we've talked about. And this square is that foundation for you. And I am so grateful to this beautiful message for everyone. I hope that each and every one of you pick up something from these. And lastly, with Malachite, it is about transforming your subconscious mind, and it does relate to Scorpio energy. I did not look at the others, so quickly I will let you know. But that is the overall message, that letting this go and embracing that butterfly energy. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but it's strong. It will bring you the things, the what ifs. The what ifs are good, so do it. Now, the timing here of the situation, let me see. Oh, Gemini, I did speak of that. And what might be blocking you, interesting. This time would be Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra. It's timing or an energy that you may feel as I mention this. Drop a comment if it does make sense to you. The timing about the actions that need to be taken with the tiger's eye is Leo and Capricorn. That's now. And then with Malachite, again, Scorpio, but there is never a bad time to tap into that inner wisdom. So do pay attention to your sacral chakra, your solar plex, your heart chakra, and basically what you really feel in your mind, body, and soul, what you want, the what ifs, and what are the outcomes. I think it's beautiful. You're transforming, and it's a clean slate. So, just make it a great day. And day by day, all of this empowerment will come. It'll come your way. Love you guys. Peace.